I'm Zilloh, and you're watching SoulRiffic magazine.
You said those words and I broke down. I never thought you would lie. I took your advice.
I'm from San Jose. I would describe it as downtown life, farmers markets, amazing foods, culture, and lots of music and independent artists to work with. I've been creating music since I was about 16 years old. I started with learning guitar and being in bands, metal bands, other genres of music. Then I finally got my own recording setup, and I started to learn how to sing and record vocals, and just kind of grew from there. The most influential artists similar to my sound is Russ, Black Bear, Gashi. They all started independently and grew over time with perseverance. The music industry, that's a tough one. It's not always the best for independent artists, but with the pandemic and everything now, it's a digital world, so everything's streamlined for independent artists like myself to shout out DistroKid, get your music out there on all the platforms. I separate myself from other artists by staying diverse and open. I don't try to sound like anyone else, and I write all different genres and play all my own instruments. I don't limit myself to one specific sound. Be open. I'm highly influenced by musicians that are also artists and that can handle more than one instrument. I'd say that's a tough one, but the most exciting part is obviously the recording part. I love the recording process and generating new sounds and testing out different instruments and new effects and plugins. I'd say the hardest part is waiting to get your masters back because you're so excited when your song's finished and you just want everybody to listen to it. So go listen to it. Bad thing, well, I'm looking for a bad thing, It's basically a song about the first time you lock eyes on, that special person that you notice in a public setting, and you'll do whatever it takes to just spark a conversation. Maybe comment on their shoes, or maybe offer them a drink. I'd say honest, because my fans are always supportive even when I change the genre or style that I'm doing. My music is available everywhere, literally. Just find it. Zillow. Just don't miss out. It's everywhere. Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music, iHeartRadio. Yes, it's there too. I would say spend time planning out your releases. Think about your artist name, your vision, how do you want it to look, do photo shoots, experiment. Plan out all that stuff before you're even planning on releasing out music, because you're going to need all of that when you do release music. You're going to need an album cover, so think about it. Well, Zilloh is a combination of things, but mainly because I wanted a one-word name that's very easy for somebody to remember. It's very easily spelled, and, so I always felt like, the alphabet, you got A to Z, so I figured I'd start with the last letter of the alphabet, because you start somewhere and then you get to the top, right? So started with Z, and then afterwards Illo, kind of like a combination of things. So I would say ill is like, ooh, that's cool, like, oh, that's really cool. And then O, like, oh, he did that.